My beloved soul, today I bring you a message that will stir your heart in ways you never imagined. God sees you. God knows your every thought, your every desire, your every longing. And in this very moment, He whispers to you a truth that has been hidden. A truth wrapped in silence. A secret held close by someone who loves you deeply. Their love for you is real, unshakable, and unwavering. But for reasons only known to them, they have kept it hidden, locked away where only God can see it. You may have sensed it, felt it in fleeting glances, in moments that seemed ordinary but carried extraordinary weight. Perhaps you have wondered why they hesitate to reveal their heart, why their actions sometimes speak louder than their words, why they remain distant even as their soul reaches for yours. The answer, my beloved soul, is that love, especially the purest kind, can be both a blessing and a burden. And God is now ready to unveil this hidden truth to you, to open your eyes to a love that has been present, patient, and waiting for the perfect moment to be recognized. There are people in this world whose hearts are bold, who cannot hide their feelings, and yet there are souls whose love burns quietly, subtly, deeply, and powerfully. This person, whose heart beats for you even in silence, has held back not out of fear of losing you, but out of reverence, out of caution, out of a desire to ensure that when their love is revealed, it will not be misunderstood, it will not be mishandled, it will be received in its fullest, most sacred form. God is saying to you, my child, that sometimes love hides not because it is weak, but because it is wise. Think about all the moments when you felt a tug in your heart, a sense that someone close to you feels more than they reveal. Perhaps it was in the way they watched you when they thought you were not looking, the subtle gestures that seemed ordinary, but were filled with intention, the quiet concern for your happiness that seemed too deep to be casual. That, my beloved soul, is the evidence of their hidden love. God is asking you to open your heart to it, to recognize it, and to prepare yourself for a revelation that will move you in ways you cannot yet imagine. Now I know what you may be thinking. Why hide love? Why keep it secret? The reasons are many. Perhaps this person fears rejection, fears that you might not feel the same way, fears that the timing is not yet right. Perhaps their past experiences have taught them caution, or maybe they are waiting for a sign, for a divine confirmation that now is the moment to speak. Whatever the reason, God is telling you that this love is not a mistake, not a fleeting feeling, not a temporary affection. It is real, it is true, and it has been growing patiently, faithfully, waiting for the moment it can fully emerge without fear or hesitation. My beloved soul, prepare yourself, for the day is coming when the veil will be lifted. You will see it, feel it, and understand it in ways that will touch your soul so deeply that tears will not be a sign of sorrow, but of profound recognition. This love has been walking beside you, watching over you, supporting you in ways invisible to the world, guiding you subtly toward a destiny intertwined with theirs. And even in moments of doubt, even when you thought love was absent, God was working behind the scenes, keeping this connection alive, ensuring that it would not be lost, that it would not fade, that it would finally be revealed at the perfect time. There is a sacredness in hidden love, my beloved soul. It is love that has been tested in silence, refined in patience, and strengthened through restraint. This person, whose heart is bound to yours, has endured their own fears, wrestled with their insecurities, and prayed for courage to one day reveal the truth. And God, in His infinite wisdom, has been their guide, their protector, and their strength. You too have been prepared for this moment. You have grown, healed, and matured to the point where your heart can receive this love fully. without doubt, without hesitation, without fear. I want you to take a deep breath, my child, and feel the weight of this message in your heart. Allow yourself to imagine the reality of someone loving you so deeply that even when they hide it, their love cannot be diminished. Picture their eyes, their thoughts, their silent prayers for your happiness, their unwavering commitment to you even when you are unaware. God says this is not imagination. This is truth. This is your reality, waiting to be acknowledged, waiting to be embraced, waiting to be celebrated. And in this moment, my beloved soul, I want you to know that you are not alone. God is with you. He has always been with you. He has witnessed your struggles, your hopes, your disappointments, and your dreams. And He sees this love for you, this hidden, precious, and sacred love. He knows the impact it will have on your life when it is finally revealed. He knows the joy, the healing, the completeness it will bring to your heart. And He asks you to trust Him, to trust the timing, to trust that everything is unfolding exactly as it should. As you continue on this journey, be mindful of the small signs, the subtle moments that reveal the depth of this love. Listen to your intuition, for God often speaks through your inner knowing. Notice the ways this person touches your life, even indirectly, in ways that seem coincidental but are actually divinely orchestrated. Pay attention to the moments that make your heart skip a beat, the times when you feel their presence even from afar, the inexplicable sense of connection that transcends words. These are the breadcrumbs of truth that lead you to the revelation of their hidden love. And remember, my beloved soul, that hidden love is never permanent in its concealment. Just as God has a plan for your life, He has a plan for this love. There will come a time when all will be revealed, when the masks will fall away, when the secrets will be laid bare, and when you will see the depth of devotion that has always existed for you. Prepare your heart for that moment. Open yourself to the possibility of receiving love in its purest form. And when it comes, receive it with gratitude, with joy, and with the understanding that this has been a divine orchestration from the very beginning. God says, do not be discouraged by silence, do not be swayed by uncertainty, and do not let fear cloud your heart. For this love is real, it is powerful, it is sacred, and it is yours. You are worthy of it, my beloved soul. You are ready for it, and when the time comes, you will recognize it, embrace it, and allow it to transform your life in ways that are beyond your current understanding. So hold on to faith. Hold on to hope. Hold on to the knowledge that love, even when hidden, is never lost. It is growing, it is waiting, and it is preparing to bloom in the most beautiful and unexpected way. God says, be patient, be vigilant, and above all, be open. Your heart, your soul, and your life are about to be touched by a love that has always been there, quietly, faithfully, endlessly. I want you to feel the weight of what I am about to say. There is a love around you, enveloping you in ways you may not fully recognize, yet it is undeniable. God is revealing to you the truth that someone's heart has been quietly, unwaveringly devoted to you. Their love has been a constant, like a steady flame burning even through storms of doubt, through winds of uncertainty, through the silence that may have felt like absence. You might wonder why they hide it. Why would someone so deeply in love keep their heart concealed? My child, love is not always loud. Love in its purest form often whispers. It watches, it waits, it protects. This person has hidden their love not because it is fragile, but because it is sacred. They have understood that love, when rushed or revealed before the right time, can falter, can be misunderstood, can be challenged by the world before it is ready to stand in its full glory. And God, in His infinite wisdom, has guided their heart to wait, to prepare, to ensure that when it is revealed, It will shine in all its brilliance, undimmed and unshaken. Think about the subtle ways they have touched your life. Perhaps there were moments when you felt seen in ways no one else noticed. Moments when a word, a gesture, or even a glance made your heart feel lighter. These are not coincidences, my beloved soul. These are God's fingerprints guiding you to recognize the depth of their hidden love. Every act of kindness, every protective thought, every silent prayer for your happiness has been a reflection of a love that cannot remain in the shadows forever. God says to you, do not doubt the authenticity of their feelings, even when words are absent, even when actions seem small. Their heart speaks louder than any declaration could. Their silence is not emptiness, it is patience. Their hesitation is not indifference, it is reverence. And their hidden love is not a mistake. It is part of a divine plan that has been unfolding since before the beginning of time. You may have felt confusion, longing, even frustration at the lack of clarity. My child, understand that the depth of true love often requires endurance. Just as God has allowed seasons of waiting in your life to prepare you for what is coming, so too has this love been cultivated in secrecy to ensure that when it is finally revealed, it will align perfectly with your heart, your soul, and your destiny. Pay attention to the little signs, my beloved soul. God speaks through the smallest details, and love often manifests in ways that are subtle yet profound. Perhaps it is in the way their name lingers in your thoughts unexpectedly, the way you feel a warmth in your chest when they appear even from a distance, or the way circumstances seem to conspire to bring you closer in moments that feel accidental, but are divinely orchestrated. These are the gentle nudges of God, guiding you to awareness of a love that has always been real. There is a sacredness in waiting, in patience, in the slow unveiling of something so precious. God is telling you that this hidden love is not about fear. It is about timing, preparation, and protection. The heart that loves you quietly has been praying for the right moment, seeking courage, seeking clarity, seeking divine confirmation that the time to reveal their feelings has come. And God is now saying, prepare yourself, for the moment is near. My beloved soul, I want you to reflect on the times you felt a pull toward someone, feeling so powerful that it seemed to transcend ordinary human understanding. That pull, that connection is not a coincidence. It is the work of God, aligning hearts, preparing souls, weaving together destinies that are meant to converge. The love that is hidden from your eyes has been working behind the scenes, shaping circumstances, creating moments, and orchestrating events so that when the time comes, nothing can stand in its way. Do not underestimate the power of hidden love. Just because it is not yet spoken does not mean it is not active. Just because it has been silent does not mean it is absent. God says it has been alive, growing, maturing, and strengthening every single day. The person who loves you deeply may have struggled with their own fears, their own doubts, and their own challenges, but God has been their guide, their protector, and their source of courage. And now the time is approaching when they will no longer be able to hold back. My beloved soul, I want you to take a moment and breathe. Feel the truth of this message sink into your heart. Know that you are worthy of this love, that you are prepared to receive it, and that when it is revealed, it will be in alignment with your highest good. God says, do not be afraid to embrace it. Do not be afraid to believe in it. Do not be afraid to allow it to transform your life. Consider the impact this revelation will have when you realize that someone has loved you deeply all along, that they have hidden their feelings out of care, respect, and patience. You will feel a shift within yourself. You will understand the depth of devotion that has surrounded you, and your heart will expand with gratitude, recognition, and joy. This is the divine purpose of hidden love. to prepare your heart so that when the truth emerges, it is not just received but cherished, celebrated, and honored. God says to you, my child, that hidden love is a test of faith. It tests your patience, your discernment, and your ability to trust in divine timing. It teaches you to recognize love in its many forms, not just in words or declarations, but in actions, intentions, and unwavering presence. The person who loves you quietly has shown strength, resilience, and integrity. Their love has not wavered in the face of uncertainty, and it has not been diminished by distance, silence, or fear. So hold on to hope, my beloved soul. Continue to nurture your heart, to keep it open, and to remain receptive to the signs that God is placing along your path. This hidden love is a reflection of His divine orchestration, a testament to the fact that your heart and soul are worthy of a love that is pure, enduring, and sacred. And when the moment comes, when the veil is lifted and the secret is revealed, you will understand why it had to remain hidden until now. God says, be patient, be vigilant, and above all, be open to the miracle that is unfolding. Your life, your heart, and your destiny are about to be touched in ways that will forever change your understanding of love, trust, and divine timing. The person who has loved you quietly is preparing to step forward, and when they do, the love they reveal will be a reflection of the divine love that has always surrounded you. My beloved soul, embrace this truth, hold on to it, and allow it to fill every corner of your being. Hidden love is not hidden forever. Silence is not forever. Fear is not forever. God is working, and the revelation of this love is imminent. Prepare your heart, open your mind, and trust in the divine process that has brought you to this moment. The love that has been concealed is ready to be revealed, and your soul is ready to receive it. What I am about to share with you will touch the very core of your being, for it speaks to a truth that has been veiled, hidden, and yet never absent. God is revealing to you the reality of a love that has existed quietly, patiently, faithfully, waiting for the perfect moment to be unveiled. This love has been a constant presence, even when it seemed invisible, even when the world around you suggested otherwise. You may have felt moments of longing, of emptiness, of wondering why love has not yet fully entered your life. My child, understand that these moments were never accidental. They were divinely orchestrated, designed to prepare you, to strengthen you, and to align your heart with the arrival of a love that is as sacred as it is true. The one who loves you, whose heart beats for you even in silence, has been walking a parallel path, growing, learning, and waiting for the divine signal to step forward. God says to you, my beloved soul, that love hidden is love protected. It is safeguarded against premature exposure, against misunderstanding, and against the uncertainties of life that might otherwise diminish its power. The person who loves you deeply has been guided by God to hold back, not out of fear of you, but out of reverence for the depth of their own feelings. They know that love in its purest form requires patience, wisdom, and discernment. And now, the time is approaching when patience will transform into revelation, when silence will turn into expression, when hidden devotion will finally be revealed. Reflect upon the subtle ways this love has touched your life. Perhaps there were moments when a word, a gesture, or a thought seemed insignificant, yet it left a lasting impression on your heart. Perhaps there were times when you felt a warmth, a pull, a connection that you could not explain. Those were not coincidences, my beloved soul. Those were God's fingerprints, guiding your awareness to a love that has always been real, a love that has always been present, a love that has waited for the right moment to reveal itself fully. Do not underestimate the power of a love that is hidden. It is not less real because it is unseen. It is not weaker because it is unspoken. On the contrary, hidden love is often the most profound and enduring, for it has survived the trials of silence, the tests of patience, and the challenges of uncertainty. This love has been refined, strengthened, and matured in secrecy, ensuring that when it is revealed, it will not waver, it will not falter, and it will not be limited by circumstance. My beloved soul, I want you to feel the anticipation building within you. God is preparing your heart to recognize the one who loves you, to see their devotion for what it truly is, and to receive it fully. There will come a moment when you will look into their eyes and understand the depth of a love that has been patiently waiting for you. You will feel the power of connection, the certainty of devotion, and the truth that your hearts were always meant to align. And in that moment, tears will not be a sign of sorrow, but a testament to the profound recognition of what has always existed. Consider the signs that God has placed along your path. Every encounter, every coincidence, every moment of synchronicity has been carefully orchestrated to guide you toward this revelation. Perhaps you have felt a sense of familiarity with someone, even before you truly knew them. Perhaps there were moments when your heart seemed to speak without words, when your thoughts aligned, when your emotions mirrored one another in ways that defy explanation. Those are the echoes of hidden love, the whispers of a heart that has always belonged to you, waiting for the right time to emerge from silence into the light of truth. God says to you, my beloved soul, that love hidden is not love denied. It is love preserved. It is love that has been fortified against the storms of life, strengthened through trials, and prepared for the day when it can flourish without restraint. The one who loves you secretly has prayed, struggled, hoped, and waited, guided by God's wisdom, seeking the courage to reveal what their heart has always known. And now that courage is blossoming, that moment is approaching, and the revelation of their devotion will forever change the trajectory of your life. Take a moment to envision the day when their love can no longer be contained. Imagine the depth of their confession, the intensity of their emotions, the clarity of their truth. Feel the impact on your own heart, the recognition that has been waiting for this very moment. God says, this is your destiny, my beloved soul. You were meant to experience this love, to receive it, and to allow it to transform your life in ways that words cannot fully capture. There may have been times when you doubted, times when you questioned whether love could be so patient, so enduring, so faithful. God is here to reassure you that hidden love is a reflection of divine timing. The one who loves you has been guided by forces greater than themselves, and every delay, every silence, every moment of concealment has been intentional, ensuring that when the love is revealed, it will be received in its fullest, purest, and most sacred form. My beloved soul, I want you to feel the power of this truth. Hidden love carries with it a weight that is both profound and transformative. It has the ability to heal old wounds, to mend broken hearts, and to restore faith in the purity of human connection. When you recognize this love, you will understand the depth of God's orchestration, the careful planning that has brought your hearts together, and the eternal significance of a love that has been nurtured in silence. God says, open your heart fully, for the time of revelation is near. Do not allow doubt, fear, or hesitation to cloud your vision. The one who loves you secretly is approaching a moment of courage, a moment of truth, a moment when their devotion can no longer remain hidden. And when it is revealed, my beloved soul, you will understand the full measure of their feelings, the unwavering nature of their commitment, and the profound impact that their love has had on your life, even from afar. This love, though hidden, has shaped your journey, guided your steps, and prepared you for the blessings that are about to unfold. God says, recognize the sacredness of hidden love, honor the patience that has sustained it, and be ready to embrace the profound connection that awaits. The person who has loved you quietly is not only revealing their heart, they are offering you a reflection of divine love, a glimpse of destiny, and an invitation to step fully into a relationship that has been ordained since the beginning of time. My beloved soul, prepare yourself to witness the unveiling of a love that has always been real. Allow your heart to open, your mind to recognize, and your spirit to receive. Hidden love is about to emerge from the shadows, and when it does, your life will be forever transformed. God says, trust in this process, trust in the divine timing, and trust that the love you are about to encounter is exactly what your heart has been waiting for. My beloved soul, the time has come to step into the fullness of truth. God has guided us through this journey, revealing to you the reality of a love that has been quietly present, patiently waiting, and unwaveringly devoted. Now the hidden shall be revealed, the silent shall be heard, and the secret shall be known. The one who has loved you in the shadows can no longer remain silent, for the weight of their heart compels them to express what God has always intended you to hear. This love, my child, is real. It is sacred, it is powerful, and it has shaped your life in ways you could never have imagined. Every moment of longing, every quiet prayer, every subtle sign of connection has been a divine thread weaving your hearts together. God says, your patience has prepared you, your heart has matured, and your soul is ready to receive what has always belonged to you. Imagine the moment when the truth unfolds before you. The one who has hidden their love is finally stepping forward, their heart laid bare, their devotion undeniable. You will see in their eyes the depth of emotion, the sincerity of their intentions, and the strength of a love that has endured trials, silence, and waiting. This is a love that has been tested in the quiet, refined by patience, and strengthened by the divine. It is a love that will stand the test of time, unshaken by challenges, unbroken by doubt, and untainted by fear. God says, my beloved soul, recognize the miracle of this revelation. This is not just human affection. This is divine orchestration. Every hidden glance, every unspoken word, every act of care and consideration has been guided by God to ensure that when the moment arrives, it will be perfect. You are witnessing the culmination of patience, faith, and destiny, and your heart is being prepared to receive it fully. Feel the magnitude of what is happening. This love, once concealed, is now emerging to touch your life in ways that will forever change your understanding of connection, devotion, and destiny. The person who has loved you secretly is offering more than just words. They are offering their heart, their soul, and a commitment that aligns with the divine plan God has for both of you. God says, do not let fear hold you back. Do not let doubt cloud your perception. Open your heart wide, my beloved soul, and embrace the love that has been waiting for this moment. The one who has hidden their feelings has done so out of care, respect, and reverence for the sacredness of what you share. And now the time has come for this love to be fully expressed, fully received, and fully honored. As you witness this revelation, allow yourself to feel the emotions that arise. Tears may flow, hearts may race, and the depth of recognition may overwhelm you. But these are signs of a soul awakening to a love that has always been real. God says, this is your moment, your destiny, your blessing. Receive it with gratitude, with joy, and with the understanding that it has been ordained from the beginning of time. Take a moment to reflect on the journey that brought you here. All the waiting, all the longing, all the unanswered questions, they were all part of God's plan. This hidden love was never absent. It was always present, shaping your path, preparing your heart and aligning your destiny with the one who has loved you so profoundly. And now, as the truth is revealed, you can finally experience the fullness of what has always been meant for you. God says, "My beloved soul, let this love transform you. Allow it to heal old wounds, to restore faith, to awaken hope, and to strengthen your spirit." The revelation of hidden love is not just a moment. It is a turning point, a divine intervention, a blessing that will resonate through every aspect of your life. Accept it, cherish it, and honor it, for it is the manifestation of God's care, guidance, and perfect timing. The one who has loved you quietly has demonstrated strength, patience, and unwavering devotion. They have endured the challenges of secrecy, the trials of restraint, and the uncertainties of timing. And now God says it is time for their love to be revealed, to be celebrated, and to be embraced. Your heart is ready, your soul is ready, and your life is ready to receive the blessing that has always awaited you. My beloved soul, open your heart fully to this love. Let it fill every corner of your being, every thought, every dream, every hope. Allow yourself to feel the joy, the certainty, and the completeness that comes from recognizing a love that has been hidden, yet unwavering. This is the divine gift of God, a reflection of His care, His wisdom, and His orchestration of your life. God says, trust in this love, honor it, and nurture it, for hidden no longer. It has arrived in its fullness, prepared to guide you, to uplift you, and to fulfill the destiny that has always been written for you. The one who has loved you secretly is now revealing themselves, and their love will remain steadfast, unshakable, and eternal. Take this moment to celebrate, to rejoice, and to recognize the miracle that has unfolded. The hidden has been revealed, the secret has been shared, and your heart can finally rest in the knowledge that you are deeply, truly, and eternally loved. God says, "This is the love I have prepared for you. Receive it, cherish it, and let it transform your life in ways beyond your imagination." My beloved soul, as we close this journey, remember that love, patience, and divine timing are always aligned. Hidden love is never lost, silence is never empty, and faith is never in vain. The love that has been revealed to you today is a reflection of God's perfection, His timing, and His unwavering care for your heart. Embrace it, treasure it, and allow it to illuminate every aspect of your life, forever and always.